It Pretty Real with Lily and
Gigi.
we just want to thank y'all for everyone tuning in and watching our very first episode. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making it.
Yes, I appreciate everyone's comments, likes, shares.
And your feedback.
Definitely feedback. We
I do.
can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, we can't get better if we don't get feedback.
Exactly. So, thank y'all. Also, I did want to make something clear because my mom, she wanted me to make clear that I tell you guys I was born from Austin, Texas. She called me and was like, "You are not from Alabama. You were born in Texas." And I'm like, "Okay, I will make that very clear. I was born in Texas and I was raised in Alabama." So shout out to you, shout
She
out to
said,
you, mom.
"Aw,
Like she
I
wanted me to
did
make that
not have you
very,
there."
very clear. Well, our first segment of today is a new segment called Spanish Talk with Gigi. And basically, she's be teaching me Spanish words because she wants me to learn Spanish
She
so
has
bad.
to know.
I,
She's gonna know.
yeah, I do want to. I know a little from my dad. Shout out to you, Dad. So, so yeah.
Wait, your dad speaks Spanish?
Yeah, he was in the military.
Oh.
So that's why my phone's in military time.
Oh,
That
okay.
and because I wanted to be a doctor. So yeah. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, my dad was in the military.
Wow.
Thank you for your service.
Mhm.
Him, my uncle, my auntie. Yeah, I come from a military family.
Wow.
That's why I'm so organized.
Oh,
It makes sense.
makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, here's Spanish talk with Gigi.
So, our word for today is regrets. In Spanish, it's arrepentimientos. Arrepentimientos.
Okay, let's do it together.
Okay.
Are
Arrepentimientos.
Mientos.
Yes.
Anye. Wait, are Pentintos.
Arrepentimientos.
Pentimientos. Pentimientos. Are.
Arrepentimientos. It's okay, we're gonna keep practicing.
Are veni.
Pen, like pen. Arrepentimientos.
I can't run my tongue anymore. Are pentimientos. Arrepentimientos.
Mm-hmm.
To regret.
No, regrets.
Regrets. That's just regrets.
Yes.
Okay, well, guys.
To regret is arrepentirse, and
Arrepentirse.
arrepentirse.
Pentirse.
Yes.
The tears say. Arrepentirse. Girl, the Hispanic community is eating me up in the comments.
No.
I'm sorry.
They're like, we support her for trying.
Please support. I'm gonna look. In a couple of months, I'm gonna be speaking whole sentences.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, that's our topic today.
So yeah, that brings us into our topic for today: regrets.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Okay. So one of my regrets, I don't want to say it's a regret, more of like, I wish I had been married before I had kids. Now again, I don't regret my kids. I don't regret having my kids. I just wish that I was married or like
in a like
secure,
stable, secure. I don't want to say you're not in a stable situation, but like,
well,
two incomes.
Yeah.
Two incomes is always better than one, you know? And a lot of people don't want to get married. That's a whole other conversation. Because a lot of men think marriage is a piece of paper when it's not. Because we can talk about that for a minute. Because one, if you get into a car accident, who are you going to call? Your mom? Granted, yes, right? Yes.
She's gonna know, but your partner, your life partner, should be the one making decisions for you about your life.
Yeah. Especially when you're over the age of 30.
Yeah.
When, especially when kids are involved,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Girlfriend and you don't have kids, I get it. It's like, okay, you know, if I have a son, I, that's just weird. I wouldn't do that. But you know, if y'all been together for 6+ years, y'all are grown. Especially if y'all have children, y'all's relationship is no one else should really be involved. And,
Yeah.
you know, two, what if your parents aren't there anymore, and you're on life support, and they have to call the wife or the
Mm-hmm.
husband.
Yeah.
Who, like, I don't want to hear they're gonna call the next of kin. Okay, well, what if all of them are gone? And what if y'all not on good terms? Who you gonna call?
Yeah.
Your child?
Under the age of 18.
18?
No.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
And like for me, it's more for my kids that I regret not being like in a married, healthy relationship before having them.
So they can see that and witness that.
Mm-hmm.
But they can still see and witness
Yeah,
that.
eventually. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna be single forever
Yeah.
and like die alone, but
And don't be judging people.
mm-mm.
Please don't judge people who have kids who aren't in, the best situation. Not
Just
regardless if they're married or
single
not.
moms in general. Do
You
not judge
know,
a single mom. Like,
because
not just for me. Like all
in
single moms
general,
out there, they try hard.
they really do. They really honestly do. And I didn't come from a single household. Like I have my mom and dad there.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I do think things could have been differently,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and my parents know that. But I mean, I still think kids should, have both of their parents in their life. Because no one wakes up and is like, oh my gosh, I just want to wake up and be a single mom.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not.
That's why I can't stand when people are like, well, you had a kid by him. We don't know what he was telling her. We don't know what was said to each other. You don't know.
Yeah.
Because people in real life, not just based on movies, TikTok, whatever, in real life, people have been in situations where they call up their person, hey, I'm pregnant. And they're like, bye.
Mm-hmm. Is it mine?
Who all
Mm.
have you been with? Like, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is disrespectful. One, they're calling you out. They're
Yeah.
like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. Uh-uh. But it's not even people on the outside. It's your family members too. Family members.
Yeah.
I get why they're, be on 100. But it's like, come on now. You
Mm-hmm.
didn't have how many uncles? I'm just saying, like, for real. I don't know if this happened. This didn't happen in my family, but I used to work at this daycare. Okay,
Okay.
and this
Oh,
little
okay.
this little girl would come up to us almost every week and say, "Oh, I got a new uncle. My mama has a new uncle. I have a new uncle." And there'll be names of different men. Stop introducing these men to y'all's kids as uncles. Please stop.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going back and telling the people at the daycare.
Kids do not keep their mouth
They
shut.
don't.
I am telling you, they do not. Mm-mm.
And it's embarrassing.
They only lie when it's convenient for them. Like if they did something wrong, they're gonna say that wasn't me. But whenever it's talking about other people's business, they will
Yeah,
tell the world.
they really will. Kids tell the truth. Her daughter, we were at the store. She was like, I smell you. I was like, do I stink? She said, no, you smell good. I said, oh, okay.
At
I
least.
was like, oh my God, I'm checking myself. Do I stink? She said, no, I just smell you. I said, oh, okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Because kids are honest. Kids
Very.
don't care. And they're very literal.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and it's okay if you're a single mom. First of all, shout out to you, especially in this economy.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's different. In my opinion, I could be wrong. I think it's harder now than it was back when my mom probably had me and my kids.
Dude, and
Like, not
before,
my kids,
like,
but my mom and my siblings and
yeah,
stuff. Like,
before, like, our moms, they were having, like,
10
10 kids. Like,
kids.
one of my grandmas had 9 kids, so my mom has 8
I'll be
siblings.
having 9 kids too
My
if gas
dad,
was a quarter.
yeah, my dad had, oh gosh, I think 13.
Your
I
dad?
think 13
How
siblings.
old is your dad?
Siblings, not children.
Oh,
Sorry, like his mom.
oh.
Yeah,
So your granddad,
yeah,
your grandpa. I was trying to be like, dang, they still.
I think. I'm
Yeah,
probably
cause my
counting wrong.
grandma is 10 of is my grandma and she has 9 siblings.
Wow.
Yeah, and I met them all. I got to meet them all.
Wow.
Like growing up, a few has passed away, R.I.P. But I've got to meet literally all of them. So I am happy about that.
Hmm.
So yeah, if you're a mom, shout out to you.
You are doing great.
Very great.
You're a good mom, even though I know you're going to have those days where you feel like you're terrible at it. Because I know I do.
Really? They feel like that?
Hmm. Mom guilt
Why?
is very
But
real.
why? What do y'all be guilty about? I'm genuine. Like, what is? No, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm for real. Like,
It's more like, am I there enough? Am I doing enough? When they cry, it's like, dang, I wish I could do more for them. Like, you want to give them the world,
um,
and then whenever they're sick, you just wish that you could take all of that sickness for yourself.
okay. Anyone who has carried a child, I don't care if, however your pregnancy journey went, your birthing journey, y'all did that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's like no one can ever say you're not strong. No one can not say anything, y'all. Regardless of your situation, regardless if you're single, you're married, you're whoever's in your village. If you're by yourself, you did that. No one can
Mm-hmm.
ever stop that because we're the only species that can give birth. Remember that. We wouldn't if we weren't if everyone if men and women if men can give birth.
Gender, the only gender, not species.
Sorry, gender, guys. Let me. But yes, we're the only biological gender that
Yeah.
can give birth. I just feel like if everyone can give birth easily, it wouldn't be. It will be. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know. So don't ever think y'all aren't doing enough because you didn't have to go through with your pregnancy. Not to be rude, but you did. And y'all were in labor for 21 hours, 10 hours, 30 minutes.
36 for me.
36 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like just waiting?
Yeah. Like in the
Like
hospital bed
pushing.
with contractions. Yeah. She did not want to come out. That was with my first. My second, I had a C section. I don't know how long that was.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You got cut open.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, what's your regret?
Yeah. I had a best friend back in growing up when I was literally me and her did everything together. And I wasn't mature at the time. I don't regret this. Well, I do. I do regret this, and I'll explain why. We fell out over money. I wasn't even like we were teenagers. Okay, I wasn't even mature enough yet, right? So I didn't communicate her with her.
Mm.
It was my fault. Like I was wrong. I ghosted her. I was being weird. I just should never even did that. And so I missed out on a lot of things in her life. Like now she has a kid. Now I don't know what happened, but I just see things on Facebook that I'm like, dang,
Mm.
I should have been there for those moments because, yeah, I'm not gonna put her business out, but just I can just tell like, oh dang, that she really needed someone for that moment. And we were close, like close enough to where like she would have been a godmother for one of my kids.
Oh.
And so I moved on from it. A part of me is like, reach out and see how she's doing. But then a part of me is like, we're both grown. Like, let it go. I've let it go and moved past it. And now I know how to navigate things like that now. Because it's like, I'm never going to do that again. Because it was over money. Like, really? So it was just strictly just communication wise for me. And I regret that because till this day, me and her we would have been close. That was my girl. So
Mm.
shout out to her and shout out to her beautiful baby.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. So I may reach out, I may not. I've been
Back and forth
back
about
and
it.
forth about it. My parents love her. Every few years or something, they'll bring her up. I'm like, how's she doing? I'm like, I don't know.
Dang.
And it's only a few of my friends from high school and growing up that my parents ask about,
Mm-hmm.
like Cece, Kiana, that my parents ask about her all the time. So,
I think I
like,
remember your mom talking about the sleepover where you were sleeping.
yes, see, that was with
Yeah.
Cece. My friends would come. I was a bad host. Okay, I'm still am. So my, if you were my friend, I considered you family. If you came over and spent the night, you were family. We weren't a friend. So I would have sleepovers, and I don't care what time it is. If I'm sleeping, I'm going to sleep. I would be knocked out asleep, and my friends, they wouldn't leave. They would be in the kitchen with my mom and sister having a time when they're live, and my mom would be like, "Where's Aaliyah?" And they'd be like, "Oh, she's asleep." And so, yeah,
That's fun.
it was. I remember. I wonder if y'all remember that. Let me know, cause that was some good times. But yeah, guys, don't ruin good friendships over money and not communicating. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
Communication. Always a top priority for everything.
And I think that's why I overly communicate now.
Mm.
Yeah, because I was a bad communicator.
I'm just going into another one of my regrets. I'm like a people pleaser. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
communicate my feelings very well. I'm like an open book. I'll talk about my life all the time, like no matter what. But when it comes to like saying how I'm feeling or like let's say there's some kind of disagreement, I'm just kind of like, oh, I don't know. What if they're like upset or I don't want to make them more mad? What if I say the wrong thing? And it's just like in my mind, I'm constantly overthinking those situations just because I don't want to make someone else upset or sad, mad, like whatever the case may be.
Right? Yeah.
I'm working on it, trying to get better at it because being a people pleaser is stressful,
And draining.
very
And
draining.
it's like, what's the point?
That's
I
true.
sent you a video about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what's the point? Because at the end of the day, you think they care about how you feeling?
Mm-mm.
So why should we care about them?
Yeah. And it's like, live your own life. They're living their own life. Boy, like, if it's meant to be where you guys are going to be friends, it's going to be eventually that talk will be had. And if they're not meant to be in your life, then they're just not meant to be in your life.
I get what you're saying, and that was one of my regrets. Cause when I say I truly understand how you feel, I truly understand how you feel. And if you don't believe me, ask my mom. I used to be very quiet. I cared about what people think of thought about me. It was really bad until I came to college. It swapped, but that was one of mine as well. I regret being younger, just letting people slide with so much stuff. Like, not even just friends, families, strangers. Like, if I can go back in time, I would be like, you know what? I'm not gonna let you slide because we gotta stop letting people slide. I'm tired of being. Sometimes you get tired of being the bigger person.
Yeah.
You have to, and that's what made me stop being a people pleaser or caring what people thought, because it's like I'm sick of y'all playing with me. I'm sick of y'all hurting my feelings and y'all laughing. Like, no.
And it's like once they do, and like once they know that you're just gonna let it slide, they'll keep doing it again.
Yeah, that was a big thing. I remember being younger. I would. I'm little, okay. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm skinny, really skinny, and my mom, sister, brother, people would literally pick up with my weight, right? And that would bother me, right? The only person who did not pick up my weight was my dad, ever, and it would bother me. It would really get to me until, I mean, they were calling me all kinds of stuff like stick. It was, it was crazy. I'm like, why are y'all doing whatever?
Oh
But I finally one day. This is just an example. This isn't how deep it used to get with my, not just with family, with strangers as well. But until one day I was like, no, I'm not gonna let y'all keep talking about me, because cool. Like, yes, I'm little. Yes, I'm still the same size, since I've been this size forever. Probably will get bigger soon. I doubt it. We will see. So I finally had a conversation with my mom and my sister, and they didn't know, because we all joke. We always talking and da 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 da. But I think if I hadn't had that conversation with them, I wouldn't have been able to have the conversation with the strangers or the people from school or the people or my friends or whatever, because I used to really, it made me insecure. But I got over it.
I'm very indecisive. So I'm like, I don't care what people think about me. But then there's like that little voice in the back of my head that's like, they're judging you. Oh my gosh. They're saying this about you. They're probably thinking this.
But
why? And it's like, can you shut up?
Please?
Because
because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You're not gonna. We don't know these people from a can of paint. Like, she was nervous about putting the video out. I think we both were, but I think she was like, "What do people hate it?" I'm like, if they hate it, they hate it. And I kept telling her, whoever is meant to watch our podcast is meant for us.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to be meant for everyone. Whoever tune in and watch it, good. Like, 2 people from work today, they asked me before I left. They were like, when does the next episode come out? I said, today. They was like, ooh, yes. I was like, see? I was like, oh. I said, it'll be out tonight.
Yeah.
And
that's so exciting.
Yeah. It is. It's exciting when strangers are liking it. Like, no offense to the people we know, but like, we're happy y'all are watching too. Yes. But we know y'all, so y'all are kind of obligated to just a little bit. Just a little bit. But seeing strangers actually like it and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's like, how did it even get to you? Because we don't even know you.
Right.
I'm very glad that you're watching.
Which shows, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who watches it, who likes it. And the same, like, it doesn't matter. So stop being indecisive.
It's
um,
my nature.
this was another regret. I regret letting my family member get married. So I was I was like 12, 11 or 12 years old. And no, this is serious, serious.
Okay, but I'm like, you were 11, 12, and you think you had the choice of
Yes,
getting.
because we were. I know that. Just listen.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I was like 11 or 12 years old, and this is like maybe a week before her wedding. We were at the car wash, and she was on her phone with her best friend, and her best friend asked her, "Well, do you love him?" And she said no, but it will get there. And a part of me, in my head, I was gonna say, "Don't do it. If you don't love him, don't do it." They're not together now, and I just feel like if I had said that, it would have just her life would have just been a little different, you know. And I've been holding on to that forever. I'm like, I haven't told anyone that. I don't even think she
Shh,
knows
keep
I
it a
know.
secret.
I've been keeping this forever, and I regret that because if anybody deserves a wonderful, great life, it's her.
Mm.
And that's the main reason why I regret it because it's like she could have been so much happier and, you know, in a different, literally in a different place. Because she's done so much for me as a kid and my siblings to where it's like, if anybody deserves happiness, it's you. So
Mm.
I really hate that I didn't say anything. I was, like I said, 11, 12. And I honestly think if I told her, she would have listened.
Hmm.
Maybe not get married, but took it into like, okay, you know what? Let me think about this
Mm.
because it was another situation where her mom wanted her to be married. She was a little older now, and you know, being growing up in the South is it's a little hard. Your family wants you to have these things that are better than them, but they're also trying to live through you. And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like it's always been one of those situations for her life. And I hate that. If I can just snatch her up and bring her, even though she's older than me, still, I would just be like, girl, come live over here with us. So,
Holding on to a lot, thinking that it could have changed something.
I think it
And
could have.
I understand that it could have, but don't put the pressure all on yourself
Oh, it
because
hasn't been
there's
like eating me up, like, oh my God, now she hurt. No, no. It's just been like, I should have said something. I should
Hmm.
have been like, girl, don't do it. Because we talked about everything. That's why I'm like, I should have just said something. So, yeah. You wasn't expecting that, was
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Yeah.
But going into family, um, a regret that I have, it's hard to have hard conversations with family members. Like, if it's a stranger that's saying something about you, then it's like, whatever. They don't know my life. They've never been part of it. Like, they don't know me, so they have no room to talk. But
Mm-hmm.
whenever it's a family member, it's like, okay, you do know me. You do know what I like, for instance.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, okay, what exactly do
Hmm.
you mean?
So, for like, my mom watches my kids, and for a while, it was like, not that she was raising them, but like, let's say she would be giving them candy. I would say no. Then they'd go back and ask her, and it was like, oh, yeah, here
Oh,
you
like,
go.
yeah.
The hard
Ooh.
conversation was for me is like, hey, let me raise them how I'm going to raise them.
I don't
Thank
need
you,
your
though.
input.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because like of course I'm grateful for my mom. Like I don't know where I'd be without her. But sometimes it's like, can you like tone it down a little bit because I know I'm your kid, but these are my kids.
Right.
I need to learn how to raise them and basically raise them my way. And that was just the hard conversation is like, I don't want to offend you. I don't want to make you upset. And I'm very grateful for you, but let me,
Raise my
don't go
kid.
above me
Right.
to my kids.
I think that's. Oh, they're gonna eat me up. I think that's a problem most moms have.
Yeah.
On both sides, whether you are the mother on the girl's side or the mother on the dad's side, because those are two different moms. You have to be honest. Two different moms. One from from videos and hearing moms say this, I have always heard women say they try to when they get their grandchildren, they try to raise them better than how they did their kids. I understand that. But you already did your raising. So it's like now you just have to sit back and enjoy being a grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that means if you said no, they can't have candy, no, they can't have candy.
Yeah.
And that goes for anybody. Don't that goes for me. Don't like no, you can't your mama said no. And because that just kind of takes away your authority.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's not cool because then they're not saying they're like this, but that would cause them not to have respect, and then that's a whole nother issue, and it's like no.
Yeah. And the reason I like it's a regret is because I didn't have that conversation soon enough and it kind of exploded. It wasn't like a huge argument thing, but it was like, okay.
It's kind of like, I've been doing this, so why are you saying something now?
And like, it's kind of like, oh, I had enough. Like, you're not going to be doing that. Let's go.
Oh, so you got irritated. Gotcha.
Yes.
But she's chilled on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had to have a combo like that with your the other grandma? Or well, not even just her. Anybody else?
I don't think so.
That's good.
No, not really.
What about the father?
I guess because no one's around my kids as much as my mom is. Just because she watches them. With him, not really. I mean, he's a good dad. I can say he's a good dad. He's there for them. He watches them. He makes sure they're fed.
But it's not like is it because this, I'm asking because I know this is like that with certain people. Is it where when he's with them, he can parent how he wants to parent, and when they're with you, you parent how you want to parent? Or do y'all have similar parenting styles so that the kids aren't like...
Parenting style wise, I think it is a little bit different. Mm-hmm. He does kind of do his own thing and I do my own thing. But on like the main, like listening, respect, things like that, it's the same. Like we have an agreement on how they need to be. But as far as like snacking and candy and watching TV and stuff, I think it's different for both.
Kids like to be around their dads because their dads are fun.
Yeah.
I know my dad was like I know.
Oh, definitely. I was closer to my dad too.
It's like a never-ending thing. I think that like the way my dad used to watch us, and this goes for a lot of dads, they'll be watching TV, and if they hear a noise, they'll be like, "Hey, what's stop!" Like you're not watching. Oh my
Feed
God.
yourself. There's snacks in the pantry.
And I'm like, growing up, I'm like, okay, okay, but no, my dad was cool. Now when he got mad, Oh, you know. You know.
The only time that I ever got spanked was by my dad.
You only got a whooping one time?
One time.
Oh.
In my entire life. One time.
Girl.
And I don't even remember what I did.
I can tell this story. I got spanking, like whoopings or whatever. But I was a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I did nothing wrong, really. I did one thing. One thing. I I had oh my gosh, my parents are probably gonna be like, you tell that story. I was like, what, 16, 17 at the time?
Ooh.
And I had like my boyfriend from high school come over, and like my friend at the time and the guy she was talking to. We weren't doing anything, let me make that clear. But they did have weed in the house. Now, my dad used to smoke weed growing up, you know, being in the military. So common sense would be he's going to be able to smell the weed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. No. I'm going around the house spraying Febreze. Like, oh my, because I didn't smoke. You know, and they weren't even smoking in the house. It just was on them that bad. Like, we really was just chilling. Like, we didn't do anything. We wasn't having sex. We wasn't doing anything. We literally, like, they smoked outside, but it lingered on them so bad it smelled through my house. And my dad came home. He slammed the door loud. And that's the only time my dad has ever, like, I don't even want to say beat because the world is so sensitive now.
Oh, God.
But literally, and yeah, he was pissed. Everyone thought it was funny. My mom was calling my uncle, Kevin, get over here now. He's gonna hurt her. Get over here. It's funny now, okay? In that moment, it was not. But that was the only thing I've ever done. I was just trying to experiment with weed, and yeah, that's how my first experiment went. I didn't have it again after that. I was like, oh, this is too much. And it burned my throat. It was not even a good experience. So I was like, this was a waste of time. Got my ass beat. Over some weed. Like, no.
I don't even like it.
My mama called everybody. She called my mama. No, she called my auntie. Oh, she was like, get over here now. And she didn't tell no one. She didn't tell my grandma. And the people she told, they kept their mouth shut.
Wow.
So, shout out to y'all.
But now you're telling the story.
Yeah, because I'm grown. I'm 25 now. That was
Yeah.
like 11 years ago. But you know, mom and dad, don't get re mad about it. Don't think about it anymore. You know. But yeah,
Wow.
That wasn't a regret. It was more of like a dumb things I did when I was a teenager. I did some dumb stuff. I'm still doing dumb stuff. So.
There's a lot. That's another episode. Way too much of that.
But after all your regrets, would you do it again? Like everything you said, would you do it again or?
Yeah.
That's good. I wouldn't. I would tell her not to get married, and I would have that communication about the money. I would not. We gotta be 16 again, 17, bringing boys in the house.
Yeah, no, the communication ones. Yeah, I'd probably like have the conversation, but like as far as my kids, I'd change it, of course, but I like having these kids. I wouldn't change it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Little E and A. I'm not gonna say their names because y'all be weird. People are weird. People are weird.
Yeah.
The world
You
is
will
weird.
not see my kids on social media. I don't post them. If I do, it's like the back of their head or their faces covered.
Yeah, so don't expect any pictures.
Just imagine little baby faces of me.
Giselle. One of her kids look like her. The other one looks like his dad.
You think?
Little A looks just like you.
Oh, yeah.
Little E.
They say,
like
my
his
family
daddy.
says he looks like my brother.
I need to see your brother.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Which brother?
The middle child. They both have it's like some features of their dad. Like, I think it's evenly split. Like, she has his eyebrows and his lips.
I guess I'm biased. I don't think it's evenly split. And that's we're gonna close on that note.
Okay.
Because yeah. So
All right.
thank y'all for
Spanish word. We're going to say it again before we close out.
And remember, we all have
Arrepentimientos. All right, guys. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.